Well, on day one of the Vidhan Sabha session, it's the Samajwadi Party which is, trying to showcase its strength here on the streets. And after leading this march, which is being led by Akhilesh Yadav and other senior leaders of the Samajwadi Party, including all the MLAs and MLCs, the march has been finally stopped here near the Loreto College crossing. And from here on, the administration viewpoint is that only the elected MLAs and MLCs will be allowed to go. But the sort of protest that is happening and all the issues which are, just talked about is about the price rise, the unemployment, the so-called attack on the democratic institutions. But very surprisingly, the Samajwadi Party, which is often labelled by the BJP as the party which echoes or talks about the minority issues, which is indulged in minority appeasement, is absolutely not mentioning the controversial issue of the Madrasa survey. There is no hoarding, no flex on which you can get any idea about the Samajwadi Party talking about the so-called atrocities against the minorities in the name of ongoing Madrasa survey. So the intent is very clear. Samajwadi Party is trying to target the Yogi government, but is clearly trying to steer away from any charges of minority appeasement. And the intent is clear. Samajwadi Party is trying to send out a message. It is trying to, prove again a point that when it comes to opposition to the Bharatiya Janata Party in state of Uttar Pradesh, it's only the Samajwadi Party. And keeping the upcoming municipal elections in mind and beyond that, the battle of 2024, I think the Samajwadi Party is clearly trying to motivate, galvanize its cadres and leaders, send out a strong message of unity, and also the point that when it comes to the opposition, it's they who can be the principal actors of any opposition, the larger opposition against the Bharatiya Janata Party. But as of now, the protest continues. Akhilesh Yadav and his entire battery of leaders, including MLAs and MLCs, involved in the protest, insisting to cross this strong barricading. And see this footage. There is a huge cache of cops who have been posted here. The intent is clear. No one will be allowed to move beyond this barricading. Samajwadi Party leaders insisting that they want to move beyond and saying that it is the democratic right, it is the parliamentary right of the MLAs to allowed to go to the house the way they want. So if they want to go by a Padyatra on foot, they need to be allowed to do so. But at the moment, Samajwadi Party clearly sending across a strong message of protest here on the streets of Lucknow.